Not too close. What do you think? I got that insurance?
What insurance is that, Yogi?
The one you really need to have. If you don't have it, that's why you need it.
Need what?
AFLAC.
Well, if you get hurt and miss work, it won't hurt to miss work. And they give you cash, which is just as good as money.
AFLAC. Ask about it at work.
I was always going. Having to go in the middle of traffic and just starting and stopping. Having to go in the middle of a ball game and then not being able to go once I got there. And going at night. Going and going. I thought I had a going problem. My doctor said I had a growing problem. It wasn't my bladder. My prostate was growing. I had an enlarging prostate. My doctor prescribed Avodart.
Most medicines only treat symptoms. Avodart, with time, actually shrinks the prostate and improves urinary symptoms.
So I can go more easily when I need to go, and go less often.
Only your doctor can tell if your symptoms are from an enlarged prostate and not a more serious condition such as prostate cancer, so have regular prostate exams. Avodart is for men only. Women should not take or handle Avodart due to the risk of a specific birth defect. Tell your doctor if you have liver disease. Rarely, sexual side effects, tenderness, or swelling of the breast can occur. Call your doctor today. Avodart for your growing problem.
All I want is a room somewhere, a great escape from the ordinaire. Weekend ideas at my fingertips, thousands of ways to take awesome trips. All I want is, all I want is, all I want is, it's all complimentary. Weekends will set you free.
The 2005 Open Championship on TNT, brought to you by Hampton Hotels. For reservations, visit us online at hamptoninn.com or call 1-800-HAMPTON. By Chrysler, inspiration comes standard. By IBM, helping companies innovate in an on-demand world. And by Avodart. If you haven't heard of Avodart, maybe it's time you ask your doctor if Avodart is right for you.
Sir Arthur.
Yes, Sir Kevin?
I think we need help. It seems a malicious witch has cast a spell upon our people.
Malicious witch?
Tell me, our best people are being lured away and the talent we have go uninspired.
What do you propose?
We need a witch hunt.
A witch hunt! I agree. A witch hunt sounds like a good idea.
And then a white paper.
A white paper! And what do you do with this white paper?
Tell me.
You read it.
At what point do we cast this witch into oblivion and save our people?
When we find someone who does that sort of thing.
Not an easy task.
And thus Sir Arthur learns the value of the HR experience of IBM Business Consulting, who actually do that sort of thing.
Let's compare. If this is other car insurance companies, and this is Allstate, and if they both cost about the same, which would you feel safer with? You're in good company. Last year, over 1 million people switched their car insurance to Allstate. Surprised? For many people, Allstate actually costs less than those companies that only talk about how much you can save. Allstate's been helping drivers for over 70 years. You can look to their knowledge and experience for help 24/7. You get more than an 800 number. You get real people with answers. Why get car insurance from a company you're not sure about when you can get peace of mind from Allstate? It's a good feeling if the going gets rough.
Call 1-866-586-5200 and find out how much Allstate's knowledge and experience can help you save. You don't have to wait for your current policy to expire. Switch to Allstate and start saving right now.
Quality car insurance should be affordable. That's Allstate's stand. Are you in good hands?
Father-son PGA Tour pros make sure there's a Smith & Wollensky in every city they play.
Miami, for sure.
Why, Dad?
Great place for the wedge. Then Houston, Dallas, and Vegas.
Chicago and Columbus, they're gimmies, right?
Right.
How about Boston, Philly, or D.C.?
Tee 'em up.
You playing New York?
The big sirloin? Absolutely.
Smith & Wollensky, because the Stadlers only play where the stakes are the best.
What about Augusta? Yeah, but there's no Smith & Wollensky.
Excuse me, what is that?
ING. They're the financial services company that's all about fresh thinking. They're full of new ideas, so you're ready for whatever comes along.
I know about ING.
I want to have a cappuccino.
What's that?
Why can't we have a cappuccino?
Have to go to the car now.
You never have
okay?
any fun. You never let me do anything fun.
It's a man struggling with his inner child.
You're so mean! A cappuccino, please.
Ask your financial professional about ING.
If you're feeling desperate on Sunday nights, we've got a whole new set of housewives. More outrageous. More dirty laundry.
You'll both end up in prison.
And even, now strict, more desperate. Stop it!
Welcome to the world of footballers' wives.
It's the ultimate guilty pleasure. Footballers' Wives. Scandalous new drama. Starting Sunday night at 9 with a special 2-hour season premiere. Watch BBC America on Channel 264.
Tonight on Notorious, lonely boy becomes progressive preacher.
He always seemed to be very much for the downtrodden.
As congregation grows,
They saw Jonestown as the promised land.
so does paranoia.
He was ready to snap.
Power corrupts.
He thought he was God.
People's temple self-destructs.
Die with a degree of dignity.
Jim Jones is Notorious. Now at a new time, tonight at 9 on Channel 266, the Biography channel.
Woods playing.
We're coming back.
How long does it take Australians to make up?
Soccer ball! Can't believe you do this to me. I never want to see you again. Okay, I forgive you.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Is this the help desk? I need help.
What kind of help?
Dinosaurs and robots and outer space and why the sky is blue. Lots of stuff.
Don't you learn that in school?
I don't go to school. It's too far. I live on a farm in China.
I see.
Is there room for me over there?
We're virtual. There's always room.
Help desk.
Excuse me, what is that?
Oh, that's ING. They're the financial services company that's all about fresh thinking. They're full of new ideas, so you're ready for whatever comes along.
I know about ING. What is that?
It's a guy with his own theme music.
Ask your financial professional about ING.
How long does it take an Australian to find his dream home?
Hey, Mike, I'll take it.
Foster's Australian for beer.
1972 Open, Pebble Beach. I stood at the 17th, 219 yards into the wind. I hit one of the best one-irons I've ever hit in my life. Hit the pin, dropped down within a couple inches. It was a shot I knew I had to make, and I did.
Like Jack Nicklaus, the Royal Bank of Scotland Group know it's never good enough just to talk a good game. You have to play a good game. Make it happen.
We welcome you back to the city of St. Andrews.
Think about the mountains you want to climb in the BMW X5. The corners you want to take. The hairpin turns you plan to find. Because it would be very un-BMW-like to have you thinking about brake pads, rotors, and oil changes. The BMW X5, the only SAV in its class with a standard full maintenance program.
Greg and Kevin Stadler, father-son PGA Tour pros, make sure there's a Smith & Wollensky in every city they play.
Miami, for sure.
Why, Dad?
Great place for the wedge.
Then Houston, Dallas, and Vegas.
Chicago and Columbus, they're gimmies, right?
Right.
How about Boston, Philly, or D.C.?
Tee 'em up.
You playing New York?
The big sirloin? Absolutely.
Smith & Wollensky, because the Stadlers only play where the stakes are the best.
What about Augusta? Yeah, but there's no Smith & Wollensky.
I heard there's this thing called the DirectTV Movers Connection.
They install your DirectTV service in your new home when you move. And it's free.
Free? I wouldn't mind moving.
This place is nice.
Movers Connection, only from DirectTV. Another example of how DirectTV is rethinking the way television should be.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would have the choose to say, hey, Bud Kiss, come watch the Bears. I never thought that I would see all these games in sweet HD, cause I'd have said it couldn't be done. NFL Sunday Ticket. This is how watching football games should be. It's NFL Sunday Ticket from DirectTV.
The 2005 Open Championship on TNT, brought to you by IBM, helping companies innovate in an on-demand world. By BMW. Visit your local BMW center for a test drive. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. By Hampton Hotels. For reservations, visit us online at hamptoninn.com or call 1-800-HAMPTON. And by Foster's, Australian for beer.